right here.
Your Honor, so tomorrow will just be simply scheduling purposes to coordinate the pretrial detention.
Probably.
Correct? Okay, I
It's
just want to
in
make
front of-
sure it's not proceeding tomorrow.
No, it's not set for hearing, but it's gonna print out for Judge Fencer since she's the division
Here we
judge.
go.
Understood.
To make a determination for scheduling.
Okay, thank you very
Okay,
much, Your
You're
Honor.
very welcome.
Oh
And then if I
my,
could
the
just get
wifey's
a
bringing me
copy.
breakfast right
I'll
now.
send it to you,
Damn,
counsel.
son, where'd
I
you
just
get
need that.
that?
Yeah, no problem.
Woo! Got
Thank
the
you so
breakfast
much.
going on. Got
All right,
the
thank you,
beans,
counsel.
the huevos, the bread. Got some
You're gonna
avocado. I got
do
some
that.
queso. She's a real one right
You're
there.
gonna stay here, collect this stuff and give it to.
Man, I got myself a keeper.
Email them.
I got this fool in the turtle suit. Let me
Pretrial.
see right here. Let me fix up the screen so you guys can see
Correction.
before people start talking about I can't see
Jose
nothing.
Luis Marrero.
Let me see. Let me fix up the screen here. All right, can you guys see right here? Are you guys good? Is there anything
He's present.
obstructing your view?
All right, Mr. Marrero, good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Marrero, you picked up on an arrest warrant where you're charged with one count of insurance fraud claim, one count of organized scheme to defraud, one count of
Judge,
theft.
did you call Luis Romero? Because he is a private attorney. And then
What
there's
up,
an
Cynthia?
ad on Jose Marrero.
Okay, this is Jose Marrero. That's
Your
why
Honor.
I don't know who's standing in front of me.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ed Martinez for Mr.
Morning,
Romero.
Mr. Martinez.
That's a similar name, different person. So they're going to bring in Mr. Jose Marrero.
This is
Okay,
name for
I'm
Florida
on
court,
Lewis,
yes.
so I'll stand mute. for
Okay,
now.
hold on. Yeah, Jose Luis Marrero should come next. Case F25-17529. It's the add-on with the arrest warrant.
Spanish interpreter, please.
It's domestic.
What this vato do?
Mr.
The
Martinez,
Spanish
are
interpreter
you
is
on
connected.
behalf of Jose Luis Marrero?
No, Your Honor. I'm on Lewis Romero.
All right, perfect. Good afternoon, Mr. Marrero.
Buenas tardes, señor Marrero.
Mr. Marrero, you have three charges. You're charged with one count of insurance fraud, one count of organized scheme to defraud, one count of grand theft. The arrest warrant was issued on August 14th, 2025. Bond was previously set in count one at 10,000, count two, 5,000 plus a nevia, count three, 5,000. Your total bond is $20,000 plus nevia.
Okay, one second, please. Buenas tardes, señor Marrero. Se encuentra aquí
Ex.
porque tiene tres cargos. Uno es por fraude de seguro. El otro es por maquinación para cometer fraude y el otro es por robo mayor. Este caso se había emitido en agosto 14 del 2025 y se había establecido una fianza en el cargo 1, $10,000, cargo 2, $5,000, cargo 3, $5,000 para un total de $20,000.
This
Your
translator,
Honor,
she's
I
legit. She's the
apologize.
real deal.
Your Honor, this is corrections.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, counsel.
Not like those translators
Your
from
Honor, this is
Polk
correction.
Polk
go ahead.
County or from
Okay,
Maricopa.
so I only have two counts for him. I have insurance claim and grand theft in the third degree. The organized fraud was no action on August 15, 2025.
Ok, la correccional nos acaba de decir que solamente tienen dos cargos, el de el reclamo de seguro y el de robo mayor, ya que el fraude organizado no se había tomado acción en su contra en agosto 15 del 2025.
So since you've got the insurance fraud claim and grand theft, that's it, counts one and now two used to be three?
Yes, Your Honor.
Perfect. All right, so count one, 10,000, count two, 5,000.
Your Honor, just to clarify for the interpretation, is that with Nevia or no Nevia?
It's with the nevia.
Okay. Bien, señor, entonces, ya que usted tiene el reclamo de seguro fraudulento, son $10,000 de fianza y el robo mayor son $5,000 de fianza con un requisito de audiencia tipo Nevia.
Judge,
Tipo
would you
Nevia.
consider not requiring a nebia for
State,
$15,000?
It's up to you, Judge. I'm not going to take a position.
you don't have any objections, State?
It's a staged accident. I think it's okay.
All right, I'll remove the Nebbia.
Kathleen, Nebbia
Thank
is
you.
never good.
You're welcome.
Withhold the Nebbia, Your Honor. Withdraw.
No Nebbia, 10,000 count 1, 5,000 count 2.
Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you, Judge.
You're
Bien,
very
entonces retiran el requisito de la audiencia Nebbia, $10,000 cargo 1, $5,000 el cargo 2.
What the hell is Nebbia? We need answers. Never heard of Nebbia. Let me
All right,
see.
Mr. Martinez, you're here for who? I'll call your case out of turn as well.
Yes, Your Honor, on Luis Romero. I believe his middle name is Anthony, but I don't believe it's on this A form as Anthony.
Órale, we got Rico Suave over here.
No, no, it's
Flexing his muscles and all, if you will. Oh, okay. You gotta see where the funds came from. Nicole, thank you for that. Nebbia is collateral. Thank you. Thank you.
there it is. Thank you very much. Perfect.
I think he's tweaking.
Thank you. Mr. Romero, good afternoon, sir. You're charged with 1 count of aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. You are represented by private counsel. Mr. Martinez is present. Were you listening when I explained the conditions of the stay away order?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you understand you're not to have any contact whatsoever with Brian Cabrera?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the motion for pretrial detention?
So
Meaning, are you still asking for it?
So it would be a first-degree felony. It's an aggravated battery with a firearm causing serious bodily injury. So yes.
Damn.
Okay.
All right, so it looks like this
This is
case
a recorded call?
Judge Milton
This is not
Hirsch's,
a
so it'll
call.
print
It's a
out
video.
in front of Judge Hirsch tomorrow. I am
Okay.
going to enter the order granting the pretrial detention until Judge Hirsch decides otherwise.
I understand, Your Honor, and I understand. Thank you, Ms. F. I understand. We are, just so that Louis knows, we were speaking to his father earlier today. We're seeing if they're gonna officially retain us for the full case. And I will be in court tomorrow if they decide to retain us.
Okay.
And Your Honor, that's a no bond.
Thank you,
No
Kayla.
bond. Judge Hirsch can set a bond or after the motion for pretrial detention. He'll remain in custody in the
Hey,
interim.
coming in from Scotland, man. I love seeing you guys from the UK up in here.
Okay, thank
New
you so much,
Zealand,
everyone. I appreciate it.
Australia,
Jennifer
London,
Mosca.
Britain. Love you guys,
He
man.
should qualify
What's up,
for
Pepe's mom?
TAP.
Hey, how many people from the UK we got in here? By a show of hands, we got Tennessee in here. LA, Louisiana, or Los Angeles? 562. We got Sean coming in from Hey Yo. That's on Baltimore. We got Baltimore up in the casa. South London, Georgia, UK,
Ms.
West
Mosca, good afternoon.
Virginia,
You're charged with 1 count of
UK.
possession of a controlled substance,
Canada.
1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, and 1 count of trespassing.
South
I am going to
Central.
release
That's
you to
right.
TAP. Make sure you comply with all the conditions and you report accordingly. Your alternate bond is 2,500 in count 1, 500 in
Yo,
count
Stone.
2, 500 in count 3. Make sure you keep your address.
I used to live by
Georgia,
USC.
Miss Corey,
I'm sorry.
she's homeless, so they can't send out notice. Maybe we
Washington
want to
State.
tell her when to come back to court.
Well, and that's what I was gonna ask. Can I get a future date?
Baltimore.
Ms. Mosca indicates she
Las
does have an
Vegas.
address. Could we do pretrial?
Saludos. That's right. The plugs.
Stay
Yeah, I mean, if pretrial
Yeah,
is able to verify that, it's
Bakersfield.
fine.
correct.
That's
If she's
right.
got a verifiable address, she can go to pretrial. So instead of TAP, I'll give her pretrial. If there's a difficulty, then she will have to address it with Judge Kaburga. Thank you.
Thank you for that daily heart.
Yes, Ms. Mosca, let me just remind you, were you listening
Sacramento,
to the
Sac
conditions
Town,
of the stay away order?
Philadelphia, Colorado, Ohio. Baker. Ginger
I'm sorry?
Snatch.
All right, Ms. Mosca, you can't return to Greenview Hotel at 1671 Washington Avenue, Miami
Good
Beach,
morning from the ladies at Desert Club.
Florida. Do you understand?
brothel in
right, thank
Battle
you very
Mountain,
much.
Nevada. Have a great day. Shout
Lakeisha
out to the
Williams.
working ladies, if you will. Hopefully, my wife is not on because she's gonna ask me what the hell is a
Well, she was
working
not
lady
brought to
up
court.
in
I believe it. Is it still medical
the mountains of
corrections for
Nevada.
number 2, Ms. Williams?
I can't hear either.
Yes.
Yes. We can reset her for tomorrow.
Probable cause previously found. She'll be reset 11/7. Carissa Ruiz.
Come on down. Laughing out loud. Hey, it's
You
legal.
should
It is right.
qualify
No,
for
it's legal,
pretrial.
but it's not legal on my wife's eyes. So hopefully she's not watching right now because if not, she might
Ms.
be busting through
Ruiz,
this door. She
good
might throw
afternoon.
this
You're
plate at
charged
me.
with 1 count of possession of cocaine. I'm going to release you to pretrial services. Your alternate bond is $5,000. Make sure you comply with all of the conditions of pretrial services, and you'll receive a notice in the future. Stay in touch with your lawyer. Keep your address current. Priscilla Warren Turner.
They just got her on the straight jacket, the Ninja Turtle suit, if you will. She's probably in a padded room.
She should qualify for pretrial, or it
Rhode
looks like she may
Island.
have a bonds company, or they're raising their hand.
That's right. I'm gonna be out east next year. I'll be out in the New Jersey area, if you will. I'm gonna be up in Brooklyn, Manhattan, if you will, New York, Nueva York. What does turtle suit?
Good morning, ma'am. Charged with 1 count of possession
What a murder.
of cannabis, more than 20 grams, armed.
Man, I forget that in Florida the devil's lettuce is illegal.
Judge, I would ask you to find probable cause for possession of over 20 grams of cannabis.
What up,
not
Big
armed.
Smokes?
She's not the driver. She's a passenger. The gun was in a closed center console. There's nothing indicating she was aware it was even there.
State.
That's fine. So just the felony possession and pretrial.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to release you to pretrial services. That means you will not have to post a monetary bond, but you will have to report regularly to pretrial services. Make sure you keep your address current. Stay in touch with your lawyer. Thank you.
Alternate bond,
Alternate 5,000.
5,000, Judge.
Correct.
Standard bond is 2,500, Judge.
Is legal in Texas now? What the what?
Would you at least consider standard, not lower?
Kayla.
It's an F3, correct?
Yes.
Well, we don't file on the cannabis so much anymore.
Damn, Jazz said Texas.
No problem. $2,500 alternate bond.
Hey, this girl looks like that girl from Love After Lockup.
Jeremiah Longsworth.
The girl that lived in Florida that moved to Arizona with that dude. I don't remember his name. And then that fool dissed her because that fool was a drunk. And then that fool he violated. He went to a drug program. You guys know who I'm talking about. Somebody has to be watching Love After Lockup right here. The one that had that car accident. The one that had that surgery on her neck. What up, Anita?
Jeremiah Longsworth.
Bianca, yeah, Bianca. That she looks like Bianca. I love that show. That's her. That
Your
is
Honor,
her.
he's out on probation, F2211.
She's pregnant now? By who?
Issuing a hold for Judge Cabarga, F22-11878. You should print out tomorrow on the probation warrant calendar for his outstanding probation violation.
John, it's me. I got 2
Mr.
accounts, John.
Longsworth, you're charged in F25-24054 with
I
1
got 2
count
accounts, John.
second-degree murder with a weapon, 1 count of first-degree murder,
What?
conspiracy, 3 counts of attempted felony murder with a firearm.
What?
Pursuant to the arrest warrant that was issued yesterday, as to count 1, you'll be held no bond.
Are you appointing the public defender's office, Mr. Longsworth?
This escalated
indicated
quickly.
he can afford to hire counsel.
So I'm appointing public defender's office in all cases provisionally, unless there is counsel present, or they otherwise don't qualify. Mr. Longsworth, do you have a lawyer with you today? I don't see anyone here in court. Sorry, can
He does not have
$1
one.
million.
So unless you tell me otherwise, I'll appoint the public defender's office in the interim. That doesn't prevent you from hiring a lawyer with your own money this afternoon, tonight, tomorrow, whatever you choose. Would you like me to do that? If so, nod your head yes.
Nod your head.
No.
That was said nope.
She got to be public defender.
What's he saying, defense?
Yes, that's fine with the judge. Judge, we'll be invoking Mr. Longsworth's right to counsel and his right to remain silent.
All right. So as to count one, he'll be held no bonds. Count two, I'll set his bond at 20,000. Counts 3, 4, and 5, he'll be held no bond. And he'll go before Judge Cabarga on F22-11878. It looks like he was also.
This may have occurred before he was placed on probation, so I don't know if we need the hold on probation, but he should be held.
What are you talking about, Murph?
Give me 1 second.
Because he was-
So this incident, this is the Miami Zoo incident. This court entered the arrest
could always jump over to the
This
other one,
incident
Murph.
allegedly occurred January 14th, 2022. Can a clerk just run?
Miami,
Put on
yep.
probation in March.
in March of this year.
Hey,
Okay,
NR, you
so
look
no
like Nayib
hold, I guess
Bukele.
it'll be by file.
No hold, Your Honor.
No.
Well, but he's held no bond on the motion, right?
This is Miami-Dade.
He's held no bond nonetheless. I can go ahead and grant the motion for pretrial detention.
At the
Also,
zoo?
but
That's
he's
crazy.
charged with a punishable by life felony. But I can issue the order for pretrial detention.
Did this come out in the news? This court seems like a mess. What court doesn't seem like a mess? Let's see, I got a page. Let me see who paged me. Some of you might not even know what a pager is. We got a page from the 463,
Spanish
if you will.
news.
Marco
is-
Serpa.
I'm gonna have to look up the zoo incident right now.
He's present. He will need the Spanish interpreter.
Okay. Interpreter
Oh, snap.
was
hold on.
present. She's here. Miss Echeverry.
I can't see nothing, James.
Let
I'm
me skip
blind.
it for just a moment. Joel Neves.
There we go.
Joel Neves.
Okay.
D. Garcia Neves.
Yeah, Judge. No, I think
He
Judge
speaks
Mindy was
Spanish.
here. I think she was here this morning.
Passing that. What about Pedro Lanzarin?
Pedro. Pedro.
If we could pass him also.
Okay. What about William Chamorro?
Brew. I could try, but I won't guarantee it. Nicole. She was right. She was on in the morning, right? Yeah, I thought I saw her.
He speaks English.
Pedro.
Perfect.
He don't look like
Hi,
a
Your
Pedro
Honor.
to
Can you
me.
hear the interpreter?
I can. Mr. Chamorro, good afternoon.
Pedro.
Señor Chamarro, buenas tardes. Sorry, Your Honor, I was
I
having
voted
some
for that guy.
technical difficulties.
That's okay. Does he speak English or does he need the interpreter?
English, the ones we passed, will need the Spanish interpreter for.
Yeah.
He needs the interpreter,
Island?
correct?
No.
No.
I could look.
Okay.
No,
Mr.
okay.
Mr. Chamorro, speaking directly to you, you're charged with one count of felony battery with 2 prior convictions, 1 count of robbery by sudden snatching. Were you listening when I explained the conditions of the stay away order?
Was this fool snatching purses from old
William.
ladies?
Yeah, I'm William tomorrow.
I know you're William Chamorro.
I'm just confused because I don't know where.
Okay, I'm going to explain to you. Just listen, please.
I thought he was Pedro.
You're charged with 1 count of felony battery with 2 prior convictions, 1 count of robbery by sudden snatching. Were you listening when I explained the conditions of the stay away order?
Yeah, that's the number right here. If you see right here,
All
that's
right,
my
so
pager
sir,
number.
you understand you're not to have any contact with Diamond Teresa Fonseca. Do you understand, sir?
What up, Jesse?
Yes.
And do you understand that you're to stay at least 500 feet away from her homework or school and 100 feet away from her and her car? Do you understand that?
I understand that.
Got the Motorola right here. No, it's not a Motorola. It looks like the Motorola. They actually bought the
Statements,
patent from
2 prior
Motorola.
DV cases, are they same victim?
The pager's not up
I
here.
can
That's
check.
right. Hold on, let me put
It's
it. up.
F20 and M17.
stickers. Somehow it ended up disappearing. The stickers, if you will.
The F20 case was with a different victim. And then the 17 I don't have access to.
You don't have it.
Right.
Okay. All right, as to count 1 and 2, I'll set each count at a $2,500 bond. It is gonna be with GPS, level 2. Correct?
So 2,500, Your Honor, plus house arrest?
What did he do, Ash?
Judge, would you consider doing it as an alternate? He doesn't have the funds for the bond.
I got a blank message.
Stay. He does have a place to stay. He stays with his grandma. They're
On my
not
way at
together.
work?
Yeah, I haven't seen.
State, do you have a
So
position?
up to you, Judge. It happened back in
I do, Carol.
August.
Judge Boyd, yeah. They got him on GPS.
All right, so it won't be an alternate. It's just GPS level 2.
So, Your Honor, it's going to be house alternate 2,500 on each?
No, it's not an alternate. It's not an alternate. It's plus.
No.
So if you want the house arrest, then it's going to be house arrest alternate, no bond by stipulation. You won't have the option of just posting a monetary bond without the house arrest. All right, let's make this simple. 2,500 plus.
But Judge, he doesn't have the funds for the bond, so if you can just do alternate no bond then, so he can get out.
It's fine.
All right, pursuant to a stipulation.
So corrections, you got that house arrest alternate, no bond, both counts. Level
Correct.
2.
That was the last guy. Let me see. He had to stand up with an officer near the zoo at 2:30 p.m. Injured the officer, and he took out 2
Priscilla
people. Damn.
Courtinier? No, correction, Juan Silva. I already did.
Your Honor, you don't want to go back to
Hey,
the
what up,
three that we
Chacha? Where
passed
you
that was
been at,
Spanish?
Chacha?
That's fine.
Yeah, the Marco
143.
Cipra.
Yes, Mr. Serpa? Marco Serpa?
A rapper near the zoo? That's crazy to do at a zoo, man. Hell, imagine you're with your kids at the zoo just watching
Mr. Serpa,
orangutans
good
and
afternoon,
elephants
sir.
and
You're charged with 1 count of domestic violence, battery, a misdemeanor, 1 count of criminal mischief,
Got you, Carson.
$1,000 or more, 1 count of tampering with the witness.
Navy
We'll
Poo.
need the Spanish interpreter, please.
Navy Poo in 2022. Did somebody say
The
22
interpreter
or
is present,
22?
Your Honor. Your Honor, could you repeat the charges for me, please?
Yeah, Chacha.
Thank you,
Yes,
thank you.
Mr. Serpa, good afternoon. You're charged with 1
What up,
count
John?
of domestic violence, battery, 1 count of criminal mischief, $1,000 or more, 1 count of tampering with the witness.
Ok, thank you. Buenas tardes, señor. Usted se encuentra aquí acusado de una agresión física por violencia doméstica, también por destrucción de propiedades
Is that guy
equivalentes a
handcuffed?
$1,000 o más y un cargo de manipulación de una víctima.
Manipulation? They charge you for manipulation in
Mr.
Florida?
Serpa, were you listening when I explained the conditions of the stay away order?
Señor, ¿usted escuchó cuando les hablé a todos acerca de las condiciones de la orden de alejamiento?
Sí.
Yes.
So you understand you're not to have any contact whatsoever with Mariela Del Carmen Salcido.
Sandals and shorts.
Así que usted entiende que usted no puede tener ningún tipo de contacto
Got a
con
page from the 661.
Mariela del Pilar Salcedo, ¿entiende?
Sí.
Yes.
I understand the 2 of you reside together in Michigan. You understand that if you return to Michigan, the stay away order remains in full effect in Michigan. So you
Keep on. I'm
cannot
not sure that's the first time I heard of
reside
that
in the
charge.
same home, and you can't have any contact with her, even in
How
Michigan.
are you
You
two channels at
understand
the
that?
same time? What,
Eh,
what? John, you
Mi
found me on
entendimiento
my
es
2
que
channels?
usted
What the
vive
what?
con la víctima
Thank
en
you for that, Daily
Michigan,
Heart.
pero debe de entender que la orden de alejamiento continúa aún
Me no
en
Nintendo.
Michigan, así que no puede vivir en el mismo sitio que la víctima en Michigan y tiene que permanecer alejado de la víctima, ¿entiende?
Sí.
Yes.
Judge, can he return with the police to be able to get his belongings from the?
Of course, he's gonna get a copy of his pretrial release conditions, and the same remains. He can go, but he's gotta go with the police within 48 hours. I'll put in a note that says 48 hours within his return to Michigan.
Okay.
No
Bien,
seats
señor,
here.
usted podrá regresar a la casa para que recoja sus pertenencias,
Was with the pager. I
escoltado
work in
de
a
la
hospital.
policía de
That's how
Michigan,
the
y se
hospital
va a
gets a hold of me
anotar en su
whenever I
expediente
gotta
que
go
va a
do a
ser
surgery, if you
48
will.
horas después de que
Gotta do
usted
some
llegue a Michigan.
lobotomies.
And Judge, also within 48 hours of getting out of custody from here, if he can go back to,
What up,
I'm
Emily?
assuming
Welcome
they're in
back.
a hotel, so he can get his belongings.
Hey, Emily,
whenever
did
he
you see
has to
Maricopa
locally.
at 11
That's
today?
Y
What up, Megan?
creo que ellos
If
se
you will.
encuentran en un hotel aquí
I'm a doctor.
localmente, entonces que se anote 48 horas después de ser liberado para que recoja sus cosas
JB,
del
I'm not
hotel. Está
sure.
bien.
Setting bond accordingly, 5,000 count 1, 2,500 count 2,
Judge,
1,000
I don't know if
count 3.
it has the amount of damage on count 2.
Correct, Judge. There's no damage for the of the phone in the arrest form, and on
You
count
can't
1,
afford
the tampering, it
avocados
should be a third-degree
sometimes.
felony at best, not a second-degree felony.
Okay.
Underlying
That's
allegation.
fine. I
Or-
agree.
When you guys are feeling
Okay.
generous, sometimes I could buy eggs and avocados. And today I was
Yeah,
able
no,
to get
for
half
the
a bread
interpretation,
and a
count
piece
1,
of
5,000,
avocado
count 2,
and eggs.
2,050, count 3,
No.
2,050, no? Okay.
Correction, I'm changing it based on the argument of the lawyers.
Thank you, Judge.
It varies. My mileage might vary with avocados. I bought you like, hey, thanks, Chad, man. Hey, highly appreciate that. That's what my
Count
wife. She's
1
been
is
giving me
2,500.
one egg a day for the last 2
Count
days.
2 will be ROR. Count
If you
3, it's
will.
1,000.
Bien, señor, la fianza es cargo 1, 2,500, cargo 2, libertad bajo palabra, cargo 3, $1,000.
Hey, once this court's done, who wants to jump
Sir,
over to
make sure
Judge
you keep your
Boyd
address current, stay in touch with your lawyer.
if she's
Señor,
on?
asegúrese
What up,
de
Pete from
mantener su
Sweden?
dirección actualizada y mantenerse en contacto con su abogado.
How much did they go down?
Joel D. Gracia Nieves.
All right, once this court's over, we'll jump over to we're not gonna go right now. Whoa, hold on, Alex, hold down. We gotta finish up this court before we jump over to Barrett County, if you will. Hey, did you guys see the video of the dude that got attacked in court last week?
All right, good afternoon, sir. You're charged
Watch it
with
from
one
Canada?
count of possession of a forged vehicle title. I'm going to release you to pretrial services. Your alternate bond will be $2,500.
$9 for a
Bench.
dozen eggs in Western
Bien,
Michigan.
señor, se le acusa de
Where is mine?
tener una placa falsa, de tenerla, y le van a dar liberación. I'm sorry, Honor. I found out that he needed Spanish very late. Could you repeat the charges, please?
This was all happy.
Possession of a forged title.
Okay. Sí, es tenencia de un título
Western
falso.
Michigan. Where in Western Michigan? Hey, thank you, Biggs. They're on sale for $2 at
Sir,
my
were you
store.
listening when I explained the conditions of the stay away order? You understand you're not to have any contact with Victoria Hernandez?
The federal courts are not. They're
Bien,
not open to
señor,
the public.
usted escuchó cuando se
Or at
habló
least
de
to
las
stream.
condiciones de orden de alejamiento.
I haven't been able to find
Y
it.
no puede tener contacto
Grand
con
Rapids?
Victoria Hernández, ¿entiende?
In Grand Rapids, chat.
And I understand.
All right, sir, make sure you keep your address current. Stay in touch with your lawyer.
That's right, David. You
Bien,
coming in
señor,
from the UK?
asegúrese de mantener su dirección actualizada y
Kalamazoo?
mantenerse en contacto con su abogado.
What up? Hey,
Pedro
Turbo, where you been at?
Lanzarin.
I'm in Grand Rapids. Can you ship me some eggs? Please, por favor. We just paid $3 in Northern Michigan.
Mr. Lanzarin, good afternoon. You're charged with
Flint?
one count of robbery by sudden snatching, one count of criminal mischief, 200 to 1,000,
This fool
and
was
one
purse
count
snatching.
of domestic violence battery. State he has a 2021 no action. Is that the same victim?
I will check. I don't
Canton?
have the file. So
No,
I
I
can't
do.
determine.
Washington in here.
Judge, I would ask,
It
no,
looks like he and his wife were together for 8 years. The wife is the alleged victim.
Saludos from
Judge, I would ask you
Pelican
to find
Bay.
no probable cause in this case. Mr. Lanzarin indicated to the police
Crescent
that
City
after
in the
his
house.
wife found some recordings that she was not approving of, she began to hit him with her phone, and that's when he took that phone away from her.
What kind of
And
videos?
he grabbed it away to defend himself because he was the one that was being hit.
So it says she found it. She started to listen to the
Echo Park.
recordings. She
That's
asked him
right.
about it, and he became angry and snatched her phone from her
Glendale
hand,
Sunset.
ran outside, threw the phone on the floor, and shattered it.
Yeah, phones
So
are
it's a-
expensive.
Maybe a he said, she said, but there's PC based upon her version of the events.
But it makes more sense the other way.
No, I think it was what she found on the phone. I wonder what she found on that phone. What kind of videos did she find?
So his version is that she found the recordings and she hit him. So that's his version.
Correct. Sense that she would be very upset and want to hit him with the phone because of what she saw.
She probably found some
Or
guy
her
on guy
own
action,
recordings.
if you will. She's like, I knew it. I knew you were into the guy
And
and
we
guy
still-
action.
Okay. State.
We still need Spanish. We don't have the Spanish interpreter.
$2 eggs,
Where did
Cali, Walmart? What part of
Yes, the
Cali?
first person, Your Honor.
Or another woman?
I think we need to
What's-
start.
I think I like the
Oh.
guy and guy action. She found some guy and
Ms.
guy action.
Echeverria, you gotta stay with
The
me,
skin
please.
flute.
Yes, of course, Your Honor. Nobody
Thank
told
you.
me he needed an interpreter, but I did write the charges. Bien, señor, buenas tardes. Usted se encuentra aquí por robar súbitamente, agarrando, también por una destrucción de propiedad entre 200 a $1,000, por una agresión física, por violencia doméstica. Previamente había
Stick
tenido un
fighting
caso en el cual no se tomó acción en su contra, y no fue contra la misma víctima.
So state, you stipulate no PC in count 3.
Hey,
And
what up?
there
Welcome
also-
back, Wayne.
As it relates to the phone, there's also no value. So it would be $200 or less.
Hey, Maria, thank you.
Bien, entonces Fiscalía se estipula de que no hay motivo fundado para el cargo 3 y que no hay un valor en la cantidad en el cargo 2, se impone $200.
I think there's PC on all 3 counts. Count 2 would be a second degree misdemeanor, and that's based upon the witness and the victim's version of the events.
Su señoría, mi argumento es que existe motivo fundado en los 3 cargos. En el cargo 2, creo que es un delito menor de segundo grado basado en el testimonio de testigo y la víctima.
$9.56 for 120 eggs, Walmart in
Which I'd ask you to
PA?
find no probable cause. It makes more sense.
Can you
his
mail me some,
version
please?
That she was upset and was hitting him. Then all of a sudden he just decides during an argument to go take her phone away
Enela,
from
thank you
her.
for that.
So counsel, I don't know that it makes more sense argument is the time to make that argument, certainly in closing arguments and trial that may be appropriate at this point. It's just based on probable cause, whether a crime was committed, and there's reason to believe he committed that crime. So as it relates to the battery,
As long as half of them make it, it's
state,
worth it.
I have him taking the
Vamos
phone
con
It says
papas.
grabbed her by the right arm.
and then
Hey, what
hit
up,
her several
Seawall?
times.
Bien, su señoría, pedimos que no se encuentre motivo fundado en el cargo de agresión porque tiene más sentido la versión de él,
Hey,
de
gracias,
que ella
Seawall.
descubrió los mensajes y que le arrebató el teléfono. Bueno, yo creo que eso es un
What up,
argumento que se
Paula?
puede presentar
Melissa,
en
thank you for the
argumentos de
follow.
cierre en un juicio. De modo que sí.
Two-Face, gracias, thank you for
So
the
the
follow.
victim tried to get her phone back. The defendant grabbed her by the right arm.
La víctima trató de recuperar su teléfono y el acusado la agarró del brazo derecho.
No, cierto.
This
No,
one's a
that's
good
not
one, so she's saying
Maybe,
word for
maybe in
word.
light of the contradictions or the 2 different stories, maybe
Chat.
set a reduced bond or pretrial, don't do house arrest.
I'm not clear with what you just said, Ms. F.
Right, so, right, I acknowledge Ms. Corey has an argument, it's a he said, she said, maybe take that into account when setting the bond.
Bien, debido a que es un argumento entre lo que él dice y lo que ella dice, entonces tomando eso en cuenta, que se imponga servicios previo a juicio
Carissa.
o alternativamente una fianza reducida o rebajada.
Judge, he has another place he can stay. If you're finding probable cause, I would ask if you consider pretrial in light of the circumstances.
Yeah, I'm not gonna release him a pretrial. I am gonna set a monetary bond. I'm not gonna issue, a GPS. Count 1 is gonna be 2,500. Count 2 is 500. Count 3 is 1,500.
What is it, like 3,500?
Su señoría, él tiene
Or
un sitio
45,
donde
45.
quedarse, si le puede dar los servicios previo a juicio, no se va a imponer una fianza monetaria ni un GPS. Cargo 1, $2,500 de fianza, cargo 2, 500, cargo 3, 1,500.
Judge, would you at least do standard bond for counts 2 and 3? Count 2 would be $250 for standard bond, and count 3 would be $1,000.
Su señoría podría al
I don't
menos
like to assume
darle la
that this
fianza
gentleman
estándar en
has
el
an ICE
cargo
hold because I don't
2
know his
y
legal
3.
status.
El
He might have
cargo
been born in the
2
U.S. You never know.
250 y en
Or
el
maybe he's a
cargo
green
3,
card holder, or
$1,000.
maybe he's a naturalized
All
citizen.
right, that's granted, counsel.
Se concede.
2,500, 250, 1,000.
And
Miss,
Fianza
Mr.
es 2,500, 250 y 1,000.
were you listening when I explained the conditions of the stay away order?
Señor, ¿usted escuchó cuando se leyeron las instrucciones para la orden de alejamiento? ¿Responde?
Sí.
Yes.
And you understand you're not to have any contact with Rocha Yaska?
Yes.
Y usted entiende que no puede tener ningún tipo de contacto con Rocha Yaska?
Yes.
Yes.
I did say, who's
All right,
this?
thank you.
Gracias.
Trying to sell me
Juan
solar
Juan
panels.
Silva, Juan
They hung up on me.
Bonavita Silva.
Your Honor, I apologize to the court. The previous gentleman, is that plus house arrest?
Caitlin, thank you
No,
for pointing that
house
out.
arrest for him.
Is that a straight bond?
You started yelling. I did start yelling. I did start yelling.
Sorry about it.
I was telling him, hey, take me off your
Does he
call
need a
list, and they
Spanish
hung up on me.
interpreter?
All right, thank you.
Speaks English.
Your Honor,
Okay, thank you.
apologize. I don't know if you could hear me or not. This is corrections.
Yes,
Vix,
Previous
this is
gentleman, is that a straight
Miami-Dade.
bond?
it's straight bond.
Okay, because I heard the interpreter interpret GPS.
I didn't say GPS.
No, the interpreter interpreted no GPS.
no GPS. What up, Jaden?
Juan Silva.
Yes.
Mr. Silva, good afternoon, sir.
I-
You're
hey,
charged
man,
with
I love
one count of
Miami.
Possession of
It's a
cocaine,
melting
one
pot.
count of possession of cannabis. I'm gonna release you to pretrial services. Your alternate
Orlando,
bond is to count 1 is
Miami.
1,500.
What up, Leash?
Count 2 is 500. Make sure you keep your address current. Stay in touch with your
What up,
lawyer.
Nicole?
Thank you, sir. Lee Fudge.
And it's a trip because there you can't determine if somebody speaks Spanish or not by the way they look, because there's people that look white and they speak Spanish. There's dark people that speak Spanish. It's a whole freaking melting pot. They're from all over different Spanish speaking countries, which is a trip.
Lee Fudge.
If you know, you know. And I'm not sure why people get hung up on Spanish and English or whatever. If you really think about it, language is just
Mr.
a
Fudge,
tool,
good afternoon. You're charged with 1 count of possession of cocaine.
a tool to communicate.
State's requesting a bond because the defendant was released
What
from
happened?
prison on October 31st.
Bond
got-
$2,500.
I would
They
ask
brought
if you
his
consider
record.
releasing Mr. Fudge ROR and giving him a future court date. It looks
What
like
up,
the
Mr.
police
Reed?
stopped him because they saw him run, which is not a good basis for a stop. So we know what's going to be happening in the
Just like
future
when we
with
heard
this
that
case.
Vietnamese one.
Bond set at 2,500. Anthony Morris.
Everybody's equipped with different tools. Some people are equipped with hammers. Some people are equipped with screwdrivers. That's all it is.
Mr. Morris, good afternoon, sir. You're charged with one count
At
of
collect call from.
burglary with assault or battery therein. Were you listening when I explained the conditions of the stay away order?
Your Honor, for Mr. Fudge, that was an ROR,
Mr.
No,
Fudge.
it's $2,500.
2,500.
That's real right there. That's real. That's not none of this stuff
Judge,
that
I
these,
believe the alleged may be here
You
for
cats
Mr.
be worrying.
Morris' case, if I can promote.
this is not synthetic. This isn't horsehair. That's the real
I
deal
don't
right
have
there.
anyone here in court. Mr. Morris,
Judge, on Zoom.
He was on last week?
She's joining now.
for
I can't see
Morris or
anything.
Fudge?
For Morris.
Hold on.
All right, Mr. Morris, good afternoon.
I don't.
All right, Mr. Morris, you're charged with one count of burglary with assault or battery therein.
Oh, do we got is that the victim right there?
State you filed a motion for pretrial detention. This incident allegedly happened November 5th, 2025. Here, good afternoon. On
That's
Zoom.
wild. Being in a Zoom meeting and you're walking around your house. I couldn't do that. I would have just be stationary.
Ma'am, raise your right hand to be sworn in. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
Tell me your full name, please.
Secure Coley.
Thank you, Shad.
How can I help you?
I say Shad.
I joined the Zoom because I spoke with the state attorney, I believe, and they said I was able to join. I joined because I wanted to let you guys know I wasn't pursuing with charges.
Okay, let me just ask you a few questions. Your full name again is Kiara what?
Secure Coley.
Cole?
Coley, Coley.
Hey, that's right, Addie.
Coley. All right, Miss Coley, are you the victim in F25-24204?
Yes,
And did you and Mr. Morris have a argument on November 5th, 2025?
yes.
And had you told him not to come over drunk?
Yeah, I just wanted him to leave for the night, which I told the officers.
The
And
police
so you
that-
locked yourself in the bedroom and called the police?
Yeah.
And did he then pick the lock and enter the bedroom?
Señorita.
Yeah, and I told the officer my lock on my door was already broke. Like the door doesn't lock completely, but I had it closed. But the door
Did the
doesn't
two of
lock.
you then have
She lives in
a
Bikini
physical
Bottom.
confrontation?
Chad.
Yeah, I let the officer know. I pushed him just to get him out my face because he was just yelling in my face. And I told him I had just got off work. I had a headache, and that's really why I didn't want him there for the night.
Right. How'd you get the contusion on your forehead? It looks like you told the police he kicked you.
Yeah, I told police I had my foot up, like I was blocked, like while he was yelling in my face and all that, I ended up falling over my bed.
You fell off your bed while he was yelling?
Yes, while I was on the phone because I was trying to like keep him out of my face while he was yelling. That's how I ended up falling off the bed. And I told the officer, he noticed the knot on my head. I told him I didn't even realize where it came from. He asked, can you take a picture?
Because she loves him.
All right. And so when you fell off the bed, you caused a contusion to your forehead, scratches to your right hand and your left forearm?
I don't know if she knows, but she's not helping him.
Bed frame.
Okay. Mr. Morris, you understand you're not to have any contact with Ms. Coley? I'm going to keep the stay away order in place. You understand that?
Yes.
At this point, I am granting defense's motion for pretrial detention.
Shout out to the
For pretrial detention.
986.
I'm sorry.
Hello.
It's the state's motion.
Right. I'm going to grant the state's motion for pretrial detention. He'll be held no bond. Mr. Coley, you're going to go before Judge Gomez. And at that time, through your lawyer, you can make any requests that you like. But at this point, you'll be held no bond, no contact with Ms. Coley.
Judge, would you consider any form of release for Mr. Morris hearing from Ms. Coley that she did not even want to pursue charges in this case?
Yeah, I told the police.
There was a burglary with a battery with the same victim. That was no action earlier this year.
And my door
The answer is no. Mr. Morris, you're not to have any contact with Ms. Coley. You'll be in front of Judge Gomez. Any additional relief you want to request, it'll be through Judge Gomez. At this point, you'll be held no bond, granting state's motion.
Excuse me, can I say something, please?
Right, Miss Carly, now's not the time. I'm not gonna modify the stay away order. You'll have many opportunities if you like to contact his public defender, tell your side. And you can be heard by Judge Gomez in division. This is his first appearance. He's being held no bond at this time, but this hearing is being recorded, so you've given your formal statement. Thank you for appearing today.
Okay, Ms. Coley, you're welcome to the public defender's office if you'd like and speak to his assigned attorney.
Thank you. Stephen Mark Leal.
For
He
anybody
received a
asking me
straight
where I
bond of
watch these, you can watch them
$2,000
at
on
Collect
his
Call from
reckless driving.
on YT on a daily basis. I stream these 7 days a week, if you will. And for anybody that's concerned about language and whatnot, obviously you've never traveled around the world. If you have, you will notice that you go different places.
So
There's
Judge,
people that
Mr.
speak
Leal,
4 or 5
I would
different
ask that you find no
languages.
probable cause. The co-defendant, Ms. Priscilla, she indicated, according to the arrest form, said that the drugs were hers. There's nothing indicating that Mr. Leal had possession of the marijuana that was found under the passenger seat.
You have a
He's
good one,
alleged
Turbo.
to be the driver.
Mr. Leal, just so you understand, you're charged with one count of possession of cannabis armed.
Miami-Dade.
State any argument?
Right? I mean, he was aware of the presence of the drugs. He said confirming that he knew that the 25 grams were in the car, so knowledge and ability to control. It also smelled like marijuana, and there was some residue in the center console. So I think there's PC. That being said, pretrial could be okay. He may have a bondsman here. Somebody's raising their hand.
All right, I'll give him pretrial services alternate bond $2,500. If he wants to post, he can. All right, Mr. Leo, pretrial services, if you don't want to post a monetary bond, you can just be released to pretrial. You'll have to report weekly, keep your address current. If you want to post a $2,500 monetary bond, you're free to do that as well. Make sure you keep your address
What up,
current and stay in touch with your lawyer, sir. Javier Poros.
Does that boy have his hair braided? AV, thank you for the follow.
Mr. Quarles, good afternoon, sir.
Kelly, thank you for the follow.
Mr. Quarles, you're charged with one count of trafficking in ecstasy.
He has
One
lokes.
count of possession of cocaine.
See, for me, lokes are glasses. Lokes, when I say lokes, they're shades. Or hold on, you said locks. You forgot the. You forgot.
Say any argument, Ray Bond?
had it all.
Nope, it was 16.8 grams of ecstasy, 9.3 grams of cocaine,
Did they say?
requesting standard bond.
I'm in love with the coco. This was like a freaking pharmacy, a street pharmacist, if you will.
And so obviously on the F3, it's 2,500. On the F1, how much are you asking for?
Standard's 15,000.
Would you do 10?
Destiny,
It is
thank you
going
for the
to
follow.
with the Nebia.
Nevia?
So 2,500 count 2, standard bond 1,500 count 1. Sir, make sure you keep your address current. Stay in touch with your lawyer.
You said count 1,500, Your Honor?
15,000.
15,000.
Yes, count 2, 2,500.
Hey,
with
Candace,
Nevia.
thank you for that
With-
info.
with
Nevia
Nevia.
puts means cash, no collateral, 10%.
$1,700
Oh, so they gotta when they say Nevia, they gotta pay straight cash.
17,500 is the total.
Right,
Oh,
would you
damn.
consider no Nebia, Judge?
Nebia attaches.
Damn, son.
Not waiving the Nebia.
Damn, he's have to bring it all cash money, if you will.
Vicento Polizaro.
What this Vato do over here? Come on, keep it moving.
Good afternoon, sir. You were out on probation in F23 23547 with Judge Susan. I am going to issue a hold, so you'll appear on her calendar tomorrow. No bond on that case.
Really, Bella?
And then in F25 24213, you're charged with one count of possession of cocaine.
What the what?
I'll set your bond at $2,500.
And they also have
Count
to
two.
prove it's not stolen money?
Yes, 500 on count two. Thank you, everyone.
Ain't nobody gonna bail them out.
So you can't find out, sir, until you see Judge Susan tomorrow.
Hey, homeboy, you better hold on tight for life. I think in
Check
the
has
UK,
Turner.
the UK is a lot different. It runs a lot different than the US. I think.
Oh, I guess.
Hold on to them. Gee, I didn't want to say that, Chad. Was that about the crying? If he wasn't, he's definitely crying now. Now, this is in the UK. This is Miami-Dade County in Florida, if you will. The Sunshine State, if you will. Oh, damn, they got this fool in the turtle suit. You might be wondering, what's a turtle suit? So the turtle suit means they're either a danger to themselves, they're a danger to the facility,
Judge,
of
can we pass Mr. Turner? They're gonna figure out what happened.
or they got him
Sure.
in a padded room,
Sebastian
3 or 5,
Valentino?
if you will.
To reset from this morning.
Is he here? Corrections number 19.
Oh, what I mean is the sunshine laws in Florida.
I have
Sunshine
NBC.
laws.
We can reset.
Sebastian Valentino, page 5.
They need to reset.
No,
for tomorrow.
California is the
NBC.
Golden State.
Probable cause previously found. Resetting 11/7.
11-7.
Damon
Your Honor.
Howard.
Oh, Judge, corrections is saying that Mr. Turner refused.
Turtle suit, I mean.
Oh, okay. So, defense, do you want me to just set his bond?
No, if we could reset him for tomorrow.
Seattle,
Okay.
Washington.
Thank
Yeah,
Damon
California is the
Howard.
Golden State. Yeah,
Who's
it
going
is.
to look into the hospital for Turner?
What up, Tiny T?
Yeah, that's what I like to do.
Okay.
Lehman Howard. Mr. Howard, good afternoon, sir. You're charged with 1 count of possession of methamphetamine, 1 count of tampering with physical evidence.
What up,
and
Amanda?
1 count of resisting an officer without violence. You were out on bond in front of Judge Delancey.
Hey,
so
what
I
up,
am gonna
Ignacio?
issue
Nacho.
A hold for your for Judge
you been?
Delancey.
So he's a threat to
And
himself?
that's F23 18497. You'll go in front of her tomorrow morning. As to your new charges, I'll set a bond. Count 1, 2,500.
So this guy's a
Count
threat
2,
to himself?
2,500,
The
and
facility?
Count 3, 500. But you can't bond out until you go before Judge Delancey, sir.
So he's worrying that so he can't hang himself. It's just a
Stay
big
in touch
schmuck.
with your lawyer and keep your address current.
They won't give him any blankets, any toothbrush, any combs, or anything, so he can't hurt himself.
Raymond Arlus.
Nah, they probably got him in a padded room, or they probably got him on one
He
of those
refused,
chairs.
Your Honor.
I forget what they call it.
All right, probable cause previously found, resetting him 11/7. Jakari Hardaway,
Refused.
Is it over? I think this might be over already. We might have to switch over to a different court right now. I don't know. I was too busy talking.
probable cause previously found.
I wasn't able to hear what his charges were. Let me see what courts are going on right now. Let me check if Judge Boyd is still going on. If
Resetting
Judge Boyd is
11/7.
going on. We'll switch over to Judge Boyd. See, Judge Boyd on. Judge Boyd.
Johnny
let's see.
Duran,
Refused. We'll waive his
she's on.
presence.
added charges, battery by detainee, bond set $2,500.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna switch over to Judge Boyd now, but it looks like she doesn't have a case in front of her yet, so we'll just be
I
checking
think
her out right
that's
now.
it. Ladies and gentlemen,
Judge, good afternoon, everyone.
Have a good day.
Does
thank you.
downtown do
So-
anything
oh,
like this? I
wait.
wish. Downtown LA?
we
Nah.
passed Turner.
Mr.
No, he
Invisible.
refused.
Oh, okay. Yes, so Mr. Turner, though, I am gonna find probable cause. I'm gonna reset him tomorrow, 11/7. Thank you, everyone.
Have a good afternoon, Judge.
All right, we're switching over
You're
now.
welcome.
Bye.
Okay, that's done. Let's switch on over now to